you been considering getting involved in cryptocurrency but feel like you don't have enough time? I'm going to show you a really basic way that you can participate in varying degrees of participation depending on what your end goal is if you get involved in cryptocurrency. So come watch this video. Hi and welcome to La Luna. I'm Crypto Chrissie and I'm really excited to share with you how if you don't have a lot of time, how you can still participate in cryptocurrency and take advantage of this opportunity as being an early adopter in this market. So let's get started. Have you been wanting to get involved in crypto but feel like you don't have enough time to figure out how it all works? And it sounds really confusing and hard to just make out where to even begin. I'm going to share with you how you can start participating at a really basic level that doesn't need to be overly complicated and time-consuming. And I'm going to share with you, if you have a little bit more time, how you can participate on different levels. I get it. Most people I know don't have a lot of extra time, so they barely have enough time to do the things they have to do, much less the things they really want to do. So to take on learning something brand new, especially if it's not something you're very interested in, is going to feel like a big task. However, I think that this opportunity is quite an amazing one that you might not want to miss out on. So that's why I'm bringing this to your attention. And it can also be the solution to feeling overwhelmed in the future if you end up making your financial goals. That's what I'm hoping to do, and that's going to allow me to feel more in control of my life and have a less stressful lifestyle. There are different levels that you can participate in crypto depending on how much time you have and want to put into it. The very basic level is not going to require very much time beyond learning the basics. And it's the easiest and the fastest and the safest way that you can participate in crypto. And it's going to just be buying and holding Bitcoin. This is going to allow you to just be able to know that you're invested in cryptocurrency, being an early adopter. About 2/3 of professional investors really favor Bitcoin as the long-term investment over all the other cryptocurrencies. This is like considered the gold of cryptocurrency. This is actually what most people are going for. Even if they invest in other coins, they're doing it to make profits to put into Bitcoin. So this would be a potential great option if you believe that cryptocurrency is going to be successful and you want to get involved and you don't have a lot of time to just hold Bitcoin. And you'll see over time, most likely, that that's going to benefit you. This is the simplest and easiest way to do that. And you can check out my previous video, overview of buying and storing cryptocurrency. That will show you how to do it. The second option in regards to investing in cryptocurrency, if you're wanting to make larger gains and take bigger risk, you can learn about altcoins. And altcoins require more time and research and learning if you really want to participate in the different projects. In order to be successful, you really need to choose the right ones. And currently, there's over 2,000 cryptocurrencies on CoinMarketCap. There's just so many different projects constantly being made and brought to the market nowadays. So it's really confusing to know which ones are the really crappy coins or which ones are the really good ones. And it does, require taking some time out to learn what you need to look for to determine that. And there are things that you can look for and figure out if they are good projects or not. So that's going to require more time than just investing in Bitcoin. There's varying degrees of that also. And many people in this space buy altcoins because they want the larger profits. And then they take their profits and they put it into building up their Bitcoin holdings. And that's because their ultimate goal is to accumulate Bitcoin, because it's the best store of value. And Bitcoin is the king. It's like the gold of crypto. Or sometimes people cash out too. So depending on what your investments are, there are a couple of different ways that you could invest in regards to altcoins. The most popular and the safest one with the least risk is in large cap coins. For example, if you invested $1,000, you might expect to get about 10 or 20 times gains, giving you about $10,000 to $20,000. By the way, Bitcoin is a large cap coin. It's the #1 coin. And if you wanted to be a little bit more risky and get potentially more gains, you might risk investing in mid-cap coins. And those cap coins potentially give you a 20 to 50 times gain. And your $1,000, if you invested that, would turn into $20,000 to $50,000, so on and so forth. And going down, like if you did even smaller cap coins, those potential gains might be up to 50 to 100 times gains, and your $1,000 would turn into 50,000 to 100,000. But you can see in this diagram that the more higher gains that you're potentially going to get, the higher risk it is that the coin's going to be really successful. So just to keep that in mind, and it may require more research also. The third way that you could also participate, that a lot of people do, and it's a really great investing strategy, is to dollar cost average. And this doesn't require a lot of time. You could just decide on whether you want to do it daily, weekly, or monthly, or even just when you get some extra cash. And basically, it's just deciding when you want to put money regularly into the market. And some people do it on a specific day of the week at a specific time, and they just constantly do that, no matter what the market's doing, whether it's up or down. It's been proven to be a pretty good technique for investors. This is by no means financial advice. I'm just giving my opinion and want to share this opportunity and let you know it exists. I don't want anybody to lose any money. And to be totally frank, when you get involved in cryptocurrency, especially altcoins, it's inevitable you're going to be learning and losing some money. But hopefully you're going to be making more gains than losing. So there is a lot of learning in regards to how you can really make a lot of money in crypto using the altcoins, unless you just invest in Bitcoin, which I believe is the safest option. I feel like I'm going to achieve a few of my goals in the next bull run, such as paying off my student loans, buying a house, and traveling, and having just more peace of mind. That makes me really interested in learning about cryptocurrency, and is why I've been so really involved in learning how to make that happen and this opportunity to work for me. So now you know how you can participate in cryptocurrency even if you don't have a lot of time. And if you have a little bit more time and interest, you could participate by getting more involved in altcoins that could give you a higher gains on your investments. You could invest on many different kinds of levels, whatever suits you. And it's really important to listen to what feels right to you, especially like if you get more involved in cryptocurrency. That's a really important thing. And I'm just really curious what your life would be like if you were able to have the amount of money you would like to have. What would shift in your life, and how would your life be less stressful? And what would you use the money for? So please leave some of those in my comments. I would love that. And I will see you in the next video. And have a beautiful day.